pleasure of working with George Pettus and Miss Melba on the new Remix Forevermore album, adding 2 new songs written personally by myself, produced by my wonderful husband George Pettus. We bringing more heat to you this time, so get ready.
You may have loved one so many times before. There are no rules, but don't lose it.
I'm Melba, and I'm here in Austin, Texas, working with George and Angela Pettus on my new CD. It's entitled Forevermore, and we had some challenges, so we had to kind of stop, and then they wrote some more songs for me, and we're going to reissue the CD. We may even change the title because we had to change personnel, executive personnel, that is. The music personnel is the same. It's Dennis Johnson, Reagan Johnson, Zoe, Angela Pettus, George Pettus have written all the songs, and we've added a couple of songs, one of them called You Can't Deny It, and I'm Just Doing Me. Well, I'm giggling because George and Angela have written all of the songs for Forever, M-O-O-R-E, especially for me. This is one of the first times that I've had everything really tailor-made for me. That somebody didn't, at least go into their catalog and get something that seemed suitable. But these have been like tailor-made for me. And the last 2, You Can't Deny It, is basically the story of you can't deny that love was meant to be, and so you just better fess up to it. And what I love about that is that they're in love, they're a young couple in love, they're married, they're in business together, and so I'm writing about something that is not just a fairy tale, although all of the songs on the radio that are popular are love songs, and that seems pretty amazing in itself, but it really comes from an up-and-coming songwriting couple who are in love, so I get it firsthand. And the other song is called I'm Just Doing Me. Now, I think you can tell they wrote that one for me. And it's basically saying what you see is what you get, and I'm a very simple person and an honest person, and it's very joyful and happy like they are and like we are. And so we're finishing up the CD today, and of course they write and George performs for all of the top artists, and he is a top artist. And so I'm really kind of getting the pick of the litter here with these beautiful young songwriters and producers, because these days everybody does everything. They don't all do it well, but George and Angela do.
Forevermore, I'm more than just a memory. What's meant to be will always be.
Working with Melba was great. She's a legend, a true legend. I enjoyed her presence, the stuff that she brought to the table. Very quick learner. I'm very grateful that she learned the songs in a timely manner, and able to finish up the first album so quickly. And I'm very excited about the new album that's about to come out later. So you guys are in for a treat for that. I want to thank Ron Richardson for giving me the opportunity to work with Miss Melba on this fantastic album that we all put together for her. And thank you. And it was a real honor.
I've forgotten some of the amazing material that George has allowed me to participate with him. Big Remo, Jimmy O, of course George Pettus. We did an album some time ago, and coming up, he's got a new album coming out. Who else is there? That we already know, Miss Melba. She's in the lead by herself. I'll have to get with George and see if I'm missing anybody, but I've definitely had the pleasure being with George and him opening me up to all of the music ventures that I can actually share my talent and we can do business together. Bugatti business, don't forget the name, look out for it. We're coming for you. Bugatti business.
That hot heat, nice songs, R&B, jazz, whatever. we got it here at Bugatti Business, man. So please contact me at BugattiBusiness.org and go from there, man. Make history.
Bugatti Business.